Hello, it's Jim Hutchens for the Jerusalem Connection Spot Report for this week. These days we're hearing much about the end times. Many believe that we are approaching the time when the Messiah will come, return for us, as Christians believe. And I think it's a proper emphasis. I think it's something that that is on the minds of many people, especially when we see these nations in the Middle East aligning themselves, these Arab Muslim nations, aligning themselves with Iran and coming against Israel. We see the rise of anti-Semitism in Europe, reaching World War II levels. We see it in secular academia here in the United States. The reluctance of many evangelicals even to speak about Israel from the pulpit. We're in those days. As a matter of fact, I think we're in the days that where the song refers to, these are the days of Elijah. Regarding the end times, the scriptures say in Acts chapter 3 that the Messiah, that is Jesus, must remain in heaven until the time comes for God to restore everything. Matter of fact, Jesus said, when asked if he was Elijah, he said, "No, I'm not Elijah, but Elijah will come and he will restore everything." What will he restore? What is this emphasis on restoration that we're not hearing much about, but must take place? I think it has in view the restoration of things as they were revealed in the Bible. Say at Jesus' time, the faith of God's people at that time, a restoration of the Sabbath, for one thing, the restoration of the holidays and the feasts and festivals that are biblically based. And I think there's a theme that we don't hear much about, but that is of the name of our God. Our God has a name. God told Moses to tell the children of Israel, my name is Yahweh, and that will be my name forever, and I'll be known by that name. Now, we don't know that. The New Testament doesn't even refer to it. The Old Testament refers to it in capital letters, spelling out the Lord. Well, the Lord is not his name, that's his title. But he has a name. His name is Yahweh. And we're to use his name. I think you don't see it in the New Testament. Unfortunately, many Jews don't use it. Most Jews don't use it out of a sense of reverence, out of a sense of not wanting to break the third commandment of using the name of the Lord in vain. And so they don't even use it. But God says, don't misuse it, not don't use it. We're to use it. As a matter of fact, Malachi says the day is coming, and I think it'll be an end-time emphasis, a restoration. My name will be great among the nations from the rising to the setting of the sun. In every place, incense and pure offerings will be brought to my name, because my name will be great among the nations, says Yahweh Almighty. These are indeed the days of Elijah. And as the song ends, many of you know, it says, there's no God like Jehovah, but the correct pronunciation, there's no God like Yahweh. There's no God like Yahweh. And finally, I just want to say this. In Numbers chapter 6, we're told to place the name of Yahweh on those we love and those we want to bless. He said, when you bless my people, say, now the way it's translated, the Lord bless you and keep you, the Lord make his face to shine upon you. You know that. Well, the correct pronunciation is to put his name on him. And so, in obedience to that, I want to put the name of Yahweh upon you for his blessing. Yahweh bless you and keep you. Yahweh make his face to shine upon you, be gracious to you. Yahweh turn his face toward you and give you his peace. Amen and amen. These are the days of Elijah. Let's emphasize the things that Elijah will emphasize. Till next week, Od Yavo Shiloh, until Messiah comes, Shalom Aleichem.